Music Manic.
Three, two, one. I am shocked that we are 2 episodes in. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second episode of Music Manic, the weekly podcast where we spin a wheel and my guest likes to pick albums and we listen to said albums and give our honest thoughts about them. I'm your host, Ethan Ahern, and today we have not one but 2 special guests. Would you like to introduce yourselves, Basement Dweller?
Okay, so I guess I'm Basement Dweller now. I was here before, and I'm...
Awesome. All right, now we have,
I was about to cough! I don't know what to say, though, so
it's
that's
whatever.
funny.
The people know you. The people know you, Basement Dweller. They know
Yeah,
you.
I'm telling them telepathically things about me.
Yeah. Now, who are you?
Hi, I'm Zion. I'm the new guest for this episode.
What do you do for a living?
I work at Arby's. But I also, for my hobby, I make short films. That's something I do.
That's great. And where can we find said short films?
So I have 2 channels. One is under The Big Cow, and the other is Kickback Studios.
Kickback Studios.
So yeah, those are where my short films are.
Make sure you check those out if you so please.
Please.
So you're the very special guest for today. Your album of choice landed on the wheel. What are we talking about today? What did you bring onto the second episode of Music Manic?
Okay, so we're talking about Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter today. Very, very fun. It's her newest album.
I'll say this. Okay. Our last episode, for those who haven't listened to it, we talked about The Black Parade, which is a album about a dying cancer patient. What kind of whiplash we have now going from that to
an album all about sex.
Yeah.
And getting drunk.
Yeah. And just loving your partner.
Yeah. And then also a breakup more about sex.
Yeah. I'll just say this right now for the family-friendly Christian parents. If you are very sensitive towards sex
Hi,
for
Dad.
some reason,
Family-friendly
you will
or
you will not-
Christian.
I guess. I recommend not watching this or listening to this episode because we might spit a joke out here or there. Probably not a lot, but there's some things we're going to be talking about.
Oh, I have a thing later on that I need to actually get answers to, and it is okay.
All right. So, I listened to the album yesterday, and I took notes. And my God, they are probably the most interesting notes I think I've ever written.
I haven't taken full notes, but I have some things, and I've obviously got my mental notes because I've heard this album so much.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. This episode will probably be more straightforward than Black Parade because with Black Parade, I just did mental notes. I did not take notes at all. It was like a last-minute thing. So let's hope that today we are a little, focused, I guess. And also let's hope we don't get into a hour and 15-minute discussion like we did last week. So anyway, who the hell is Sabrina Carpenter?
She's a woman.
That's a good enough explanation for me.
Well, so she started out as an actress, mainly with Disney Channel. And then she became a singer after her Adventures in Babysitting era, and she did her first album, Evolution. Very good album. I love that album. Thumbs is one of my favorite songs of all time. And now she's become a pop and sexual icon for a lot of teenage girls. Yeah.
Reminds me of someone else I know. I don't know. I forgot her name. I think her name is no, not you.
Oh.
I think the name is Miley Cyrus. I'm not 100% sure. It kind of reminds me of that whole thing that happened 15 years ago.
Yeah.
A Disney star that later turned into a pop icon who just loves sex. So
Actually, this So I think this is a thing that happens with a lot of like actors who are trying to break out of like having been children actors for children's programs, stuck in the box of being children working for children, but like you can't be a kid and be an actor forever because you're gonna grow up. And like from what I've heard, being able to go from being like child actor, works in child shows, does all the kid things, breaking out into like actual media, quote end quote, is like really difficult for them. So I think going on like this kind of really, you know, they go straight into all the adult things that they hear about with adults, and it's like the things that only adults are going to be able to listen to. And it proves that they're grown now and they're out of the kiddie phase.
Except it doesn't prove that. It just makes it.
It makes them sound very corny, and I think that's exactly what's going on with Sabrina.
Like
that's how I
JoJo
felt about her
Siwa.
album.
Yeah.
Like JoJo Siwa.
Yeah, it's a common thing. Look,
But like, oh no, it's okay. But I do think it's like understandable that that's the perspective that she has that makes her music sound like that.
look, I'm a be rude with you, Chief. These like child stars from like Disney Channel shows or Nickelodeon shows or whatever. Like, I'm not familiar with like any of them really because I did not watch those shows when I was growing up. I was more of a cartoon guy. So like, if I was watching Disney Channel, it was only for Phineas and Ferb, or if it was like Nickelodeon, it was for SpongeBob. Those shows that like were super popular in the late 2000s, early 2010s. I have like no knowledge of whatsoever. So with Sabrina's like case, the only like knowledge that I've had of her before she became like the new pop icon was through, of all things, freaking this show I used to watch when I was younger called Milo Murphy's Law, where she played like a character.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Also, unbeknownst to you, she actually played Jeremy's little sister in Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, I did not know
I think
that.
like 2 of the episodes she appeared in.
I did not know that. Wow, I guess we do have
Not all of
history
them.
after all. So this is my first Sabrina album. I did not care for her music at all. I'm not really a pop guy.
It is
honestly.
a bad first album of hers to listen
I guess
to.
so.
It's
well,
very...
I didn't know she had a musical career until like I'm assuming, I guess if you want to call it this, her breakthrough album, Short and Sweet, that came out last year.
It wasn't her breakthrough.
Well, that was the first time I've heard of her. Because like
Yeah.
last year we had the big pop girl movement. Like we had her, we had Charlie XCX, we had Olivia, Rodrigo. Yeah, like so like it was like in the middle of that, she just kind of like popped up out of nowhere for me. So this album that we're talking about today is my first exposure. And yeah, I gotta agree. This is not a good.
It's
good
not a
first
good
impression.
first impression of
No.
Sabrina.
And
'cause-
it doesn't help that like again, I'm not interested or familiar with like this kind of sound in terms of pop music. It doesn't help that like Short and Sweet last year came out the same day as Magdalena Bay's Imaginal Disc, and if y'all have never heard of that record, you need to listen to it now. It is phenomenal. And what do you know? They came out the same day, so my focus was mainly geared towards that and not stereotypical pop record number 432.
I will say Short and Sweet is one of my favorite albums of, I think, this decade. Because
Bold take.
yeah, just because, I mean, it's the only Sabrina album I own on vinyl, and I love it so much.
That vinyl has been contaminating my Walmart for like the last year. Is terrifying.
But and will I be getting Man's Best Friend on vinyl? Yes, I will. Will I be listening to every song? No, I won't.
Yeah. Just make sure it's not the main cover
The
art.
main cover, and that's what's gonna bring us into our next point.
All right. Yeah. So this has been a kind of a controversial thing for like the past, I don't know, like month or so. The cover art.
Since it was revealed that was the cover art, that's been
Yeah.
everyone's talk about.
If you're
the
watching
album.
this on YouTube, you can already see the cover art. But yeah, like basically, if you're blind or something, the cover art is basically Sabrina like on the floor doing a pose, and there's like a man next to like
holding her hair.
her like holding her hair. Yeah, and there's been a lot of controversy on that, saying that's like
Too inappropriate.
Too inappropriate. It's too like sexual
To
and
the
all
point
that.
where she had to go and make 4 new cover arts alternates for all her vinyls.
Yeah. I kind of have a hot take on this, like, whole subject about, like, the controversy. I don't care. Like, it's just, okay, I understand why people would be, like, furious about it, but honestly, I've listened to quite a few albums in my time, and honestly, that cover art
It's
is pretty tame. Like, and I'm saying this as someone who's listened to a record where how do I phrase this?
A
A dong is literally like front and center. So seeing something like the cover art for the new record, like it's for me, it's just tame. Like, I mean, I understand why people would be mad about it, but
because most of her audience is
it's mostly
teen girls,
mostly teenagers and like young kids and stuff, and they see her as like their goddess or something.
Yeah.
So I get it, but I feel like people kind of need to chill out when it comes
Like,
to
it's
like
not
how
that bad.
explicit it is. Yeah, and also the album has an explicit like label on it. So like, what did you expect?
Yeah. Not to mention that her alternate covers are boring. So that kind of upsets me that she had to go and make boring album covers to make the parents happy.
Yeah, because I mean, you're kind of in that situation. You can't buy the record.
I'm not gonna buy the record with the normal cover.
Yeah.
I have to go online and get the
You
one
gotta-
with her
yeah.
and the flowers.
I'm so sorry for you, man, because it's nothing really from a explicit standpoint. I mean, if you're
'Cause
looking
I'm
at
not
it
gonna have her on
thematically,
all fours in my
yeah,
in my
'cause
record.
if we're looking at it thematically, yeah, I can definitely understand why it's controversial. No, I'm not honestly experienced in like this kind of like knowledge. I guess I'm not smart enough to really be like, oh, the reason why cover art is bad because of this and this and that. It also doesn't help that I just don't care.
So whenever I first saw like the cover art and like advertisements for the album and such, she had this like one promotional video that depicted her, like it was like this vintage old looking kind of vibe.
Is
and,
it the
and
one
the
where, like-
hitchhiking one?
Yeah, it's the hitchhiking.
Yes.
one.
Oh, yeah.
So I saw that, and I saw the I think when the actual cover for the album was revealed, and originally my assumption, like also going with the name of the album, was that it was going to be like an actual criticism on like something like sexualization in the industry that she was part of and that she is still part of or something. And I was kind of disappointed to find out that it seemed like the album was kind of just all about boyfriend breakup cry.
Basically.
And I
And
love
which
sex.
I
Yeah.
mean, I
She's really horny on this album. I'm just saying.
really, I don't mind a song being freaky. If you want to listen to your freaky music, that's cool.
Hey, I'm
okay?
a fan of some freaky
That
songs.
is pretty cool. And I think even if it's corny, Sabrina does it just fine. Everyone's got to be corny at some point.
Yeah.
But
Corny
my
and
gosh.
horny.
I hate recording because I'm always
Corny
forgetting
and
my
horny.
points. But it was kind of disappointing because, like, I don't know, the depiction, the way she looks in the album image, I really figured it was going to have something to do with actual like
Like a commentary.
Yeah, actual commentary. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think an image like that is like, you can't do that without knowing, you know.
Knowing what you're doing.
Yeah, and it looks a certain way, I guess. That's
Yeah.
like,
But she definitely knew what she was doing, but she was not doing it in the way we would hope.
completely
Yeah.
appeals to the problem, if that makes sense. But I don't know how to describe what
I-
quote the problem end quote is.
Yeah.
So
The problem is, if I'm not getting you wrong, is that the over-sexualization of women and girls in the industry specifically,
yeah,
and she's playing into that
yeah, and like
instead of what we thought she would maybe be doing, which would be commentary on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the entire album is just, I like sex and getting drunk.
Which is a great segue into these songs. There's, I don't remember how
12.
many tracks. There's 12 tracks.
12
yeah, 12 tracks. Record's 38 minutes. Most of, if not all of the songs are about sex.
I think there's only Go-Go Juice, which is about just getting drunk.
We'll get to that.
And I think that's the only one not about
Yeah.
sex in
All
some
right.
way.
Yeah.
our
so-
audience is having
okay.
their very own podcast.
They are.
Man-Child,
Hi
So,
guys.
all right.
which is our first song of the...
Yeah, let's talk about
Album,
Man-Child.
Man-Child.
I don't know. I feel like I should start considering this is the first. Again, this is my first ever Sabrina song that I've ever listened to.
Yeah, this was your first song.
Yeah,
What was it? How was it?
It's mid. It's mid. Let me explain. I know you're kind of
I love Man Child. I love it so much.
Okay, in my notes that I wrote, keep in mind I listen to records normally at like 6:30 in the morning, so I was kind of tired while I was listening to this. But I wrote in my notes that the guitar that was in the song was nice. It has a good country influence. The production of the track is very, very basic in my opinion. It sounds like a normal, stereotypical, radio-friendly pop song. I thought Sabrina's performance was, for the most part, pretty solid, all things considered. I mean, she can sing pretty well, though it's, again, like, the style of songwriting is just not, like, necessarily my thing, and I feel like she probably could have, like, experimented a bit more, but...
I do agree with you on that right there.
Yeah, I definitely get the appeal of it. I can understand why it got so popular, but me personally, it's not something that, like, I would listen to, like, in my regular rotation. It is her most popular song from
this album.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I understand why it's catchy, but overall, I just think it's just eh.
Did you see the music video?
I saw the teaser video. Okay. With the hitchhiking thing.
I think the music video is really good.
I saw a still, or like little clips of like the music video that was just released. I'd say it looks pretty, but I haven't seen the full video, so I can't say for mention. Isn't that the same video where like she does like a pole dance? Or
no,
something?
That's the Tears music video.
That's the
which
Tears
is the
music
next song
video.
we're gonna talk about.
All right.
So I wrote down my own notes. So this says, notes on man's best friend, but my shit is hitting right now. 1, Manchild is low-key cute, but I think that's because right now this type of sound makes me think of pink glitter and stars and shit. I'm kind of dozing though. Would be much better if it was sang by Hatsune Miku. So generally, I enjoyed the song. It was a fun little thing to listen to and like spin in my chair too. It almost snuck into my playlist, but I might listen to it again.
Man.
It didn't.
Yeah.
It's in almost all of my playlists.
So, yeah, Zion, it's your favorite song, I think.
Well, it's not my favorite from the track, but it is my favorite single from this album, and it is also it's definitely on every one of my playlists, which my favorite track from this album is also, but it is probably my second favorite from the entire album.
I get it. And then what do you know, the worst song on the album for you is up next.
Which the only reason it's the worst is because
we're talking about Tears, by the way.
Tears. The only reason it's the worst for me is because it was hyped up so much, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be like, because it was her second single of the album.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. And then it was just, it was not good.
Okay, honestly, this is gonna be controversial, but I feel like Tears is like one of the more interesting songs on the album for me, and it's
is
good
it because of the line?
No, I'm gonna have to censor that. No, well, okay. I think as a whole, again, like the song, it's fine. It's like it's well produced.
It is well produced.
It sounds fine. It's a listenable track. It's just like the lyrics are kind of funny for me. Like there's I wrote it down in my notes. The tears down my thigh line, which I don't know, for all the family friendly members that are in the episode still. The line's about either piss or. So pick your poison. Yeah, and also in my notes I wrote, this song is about sex and how I want a responsible guy because I am straight. I feel like that was an appropriate description for the song.
I think
also I said the instrumental was okay. I mean, I'll go back to that.
The instrumental is really
good. The production's
good.
fine.
I do like the instrumental.
It's listenable, and but I did think the bass and the drums in that song, they did kind of kick ass. And the dance break intermission, I guess if you want to call it that, or the bridge, I thought that was fun. But overall, I'm just not horny for this shit.
For me, I feel like her voice is too hidden within the song. I feel like it's
not mixed properly.
Yeah, it's buried in there, if that makes sense. And for also, this song again is feeding into the whole sexualization, because it's like, do the dishes for me, and oh my god, like, you know what I mean?
I forgot what the song sounds like, but it's like, my tears are rolling
down my thighs. And she's like, if you do the dishes or assemble an IKEA chair, I will have sex with you. And it's like, okay.
She like almost is like getting the right idea where it's like, please do nice things for me if you're a man and I'm a woman, because they tend to not do that.
Do the nice things
but
and
then
you
she's
get a
like-
But
reward.
she's missed the mark here.
Yeah, 'cause
Because
she's
now
like-
she's like, oh my god, I'll give you crazy neck for the bare minimum.
Crazy neck.
Give me the bare minimum and I will have sex with you. like okay. She literally says, say nice things about me. And I'm like, or what did she say? And then she's like, why am I close to launch? And I'm like, I don't know. Why are you?
I don't know. I understand why you don't like Tears. I mean, I don't like the lyrics really. I think they're kind of corny, but I mean, I guess for the theme of the record, it works.
Speaking of corny and horny, in the music video, she's dancing on a stripper pole in a cornfield.
I keep seeing that GIF all over Twitter, and it's pissing me off.
While a man in drag is on a tractor dancing around
No,
it.
yeah, like okay, little side tangent. I'm on Twitter sadly, and I keep getting those like posts from bots that are like, "Guys, Sabrina Carpenter is so hot," and it's the same like 2 pictures or GIF where like she's like pole dancing, and I'm getting sick of it. Like I don't care. I mean, I understand you're horny, but like stop.
And yes, they're not wrong. She is
get,
an
like, 5
attractive
posts
lady.
on
She
my
is
timeline.
attractive. But like
Yeah, but like I just came to Twitter to look at art and funny memes. I don't want to see Sabrina's ass for like the 6th time today.
But no, that music video is it. I was really into it at the beginning because it starts out with like she's in a car crash and she gets out and her like the guy she's with is like dead, and then she gets out and she finds this old haunted looking house, and then it seems really creepy in the beginning of the song starts, and it kind of sounds creepy at the beginning of that song, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she gets pulled in by a bunch of people in drag, and it's like, what is going on? And then suddenly they just all start twerking and dancing with her, and then it's the stripper pole in the cornfield, and then she leaves. Her guy is still there, and she throws a high heel at him and kills him with the high heel.
Oh, that's pretty.
And that's the end of the music video.
Wow. I'm not watching it. All right. So that's Tears. Mid.
Yeah.
Kind of. For me at
What's
least.
even next? I don't even remember.
My Man on Willpower.
Okay, I actually do like this.
I wrote, the most interesting part of this song is the chorus. It sounds really nice. I forgot what the chorus was. I listened to this record 24.
On his willpower.
I listened to like this record 24 hours ago, and I don't remember like really most of the lyrics. I also said production overall is bland. I've heard these songs before.
For real.
Which I'll get to. Oh, you know what? I might as well just go into this right now. So the producer of this record is Jack Antonoff, and that name may ring a bell. I don't know.
Off. Me when I see Sabrina on the stripper pole.
Okay, I gotta censor that.
Jack it off. Sorry.
Nah, it's cool. Your dad's watching this. No. Okay. So Jack Antonoff, he's a producer. He's been working with a lot of pop artists. He did most of Taylor Swift stuff, Lana Del Rey stuff. He did the new Kendrick Lamar album not too long ago.
No way. Did he
and
really?
yeah, he did. I found that out this morning. And I gotta say, I feel like as a producer, these songs, like I know I kind of been like praising the production here or there, but like honestly, as a whole, this does nothing to me. There's like barely any variety because these songs, which I'm probably gonna get into a rant later, have the same verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. That's it. It's the same song structure for most of these tracks, and it low-key pisses me off because I'm looking for variety when I'm looking for like a pop record especially, and instead I just get like, again, like the stereotypical like radio-friendly tracks, and it's just not my thing because it gets repetitive really fast.
It really does.
But this song, again, I don't really
I'm not gonna
remember
say much about this song. I mean, like the chorus sounds really good, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Because I say I do like this song. It's mostly for the chorus. And that's really mainly what I'm gonna say because we don't have much time. But
yeah, we're trying to speed run through these because we really don't have a lot to say, even though we've been recording for 24 minutes and
I also got to get my
seconds.
podcast.
That
But
too.
mine won't take long though.
It's
so.
okay. Basement Dweller.
So my notes that I put onto my phone for this, I said, the intro is tough. Hope it's not ruined. Bye. I did not write any more notes.
That's okay.
I did not like the song. I was very, very bored.
The intro is good. I do like the intro. I forgot to say that.
Okay. For the people at home, I have a profile on this like random music review site, and I gave scores to all the tracks. I'm not pulling them up right now, but honestly, I think I gave the song in total like a 65 out of 100. Yeah, I don't remember. Sugar Talking. I wrote, she's horny and wants her man.
Yeah, she wants him to love her.
Yeah, and going back to the production thing.
But not love her.
Going back to the production thing, it could work for this track because there's potential here, but it just feels very held back.
Very
because
much
again,
so, yeah.
It sounds the same. Like
it sounds
most
like
of the
every
other
other
tracks.
song.
Yeah, and I can tell you, like I've heard songs like this before. Like there's nothing really interesting to say. It's just kind of basic and it's playing it safe, and I'm not huge on that.
Yeah,
I wish there was more risks.
For me, one of the only songs that is really different in this in this album is Tears, and we saw how that went for Tears. So, and I was really hoping Tears was a sad song. Is that just me?
You're saying this about a song with a line about
Yeah, I know. I was hoping it was going to be a sad song, but then it's like, I get wet.
You ever heard of the song Wet by Daisy and the Scouts? Because it's like the good version of Tears, in my opinion.
I have not. I need to listen.
You should listen to it. Daisy and the Scouts is, I don't know what genre. It's like punky rocky.
I'm a punk rock guy.
I think you should listen to her album. It's good.
I will
I'll
put that on the
I'll
show.
definitely try that
Put
out.
that on the show if you want. Basement
Maybe,
Dweller.
but I only like 2 songs off of it.
Oh,
so.
then that'll be a fun time. I got nothing to say, really. Performance was meh.
For Sugar Talking, right?
For
That's
sure,
what we're still
yeah,
on?
yeah.
I can't really tell because they're all the same.
They are, yeah. Okay, moving on.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to remember which song is Lightning Rod. Okay, keep going.
Okay. Ignore what Zion's talking about.
Because I have a question
okay.
about that later.
So, the next song is We Almost Broke Up Again Last Night, and this is when I actually started to tweak out when I was writing my notes, because from this point on, most of my notes are like me having like a mental breakdown because like I had nothing to say. Like I wrote the title of the song and I wrote next to it already. Okay. And then I wrote about the instrumental that it was basically a stereotypical 2010s pop ass sound, which is boring.
Okay, I know which
And this is when the whole like thing about like how this album was about nothing but sex started to kind of like irritate me because like the writing in the track, and I don't remember a single lyric. I'm not pulling up lyrics for this shit.
We almost broke up again.
Because
we had our sex and we made amends.
Yeah, like
That is
it
a lie.
sounds like I get it. I get the theme, but the writing is just so bland, and it's just the same like concept.
They're getting
every
mad.
Single.
Our audience is getting mad right now.
Can you guys come in and chime in, please?
Why is our audience getting mad? We need to know what's going on.
I don't know.
What's happening?
The people
Someone come in here. We need to know. Take my
I
microphone.
want to hear your words.
We're mad because y'all don't like. You said you get the vision, you get the concept. You don't.
Can you explain it to me so that I know? I did not check the like lyric annotations or anything. I was having a really hard time reading the lyrics. I can't even lie.
So this like entire time, y'all have been bashing on this woman for making an album about sex. But it's not made for the men. It's not made to cater towards the male audience. It's made to cater towards women and bringing forth that comfortability with female sexuality, and that's a part of life too.
Hell yeah.
And that women are allowed to feel this way too. Men make songs about sex constantly, and nobody says anything about it. Nobody bats an eye. But with Sabrina, she's bringing forth that empowerment to other women.
Hell yeah.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah. Thank you so much. I will say, with that being said, I do like a lot of the latter half of the album.
I just got owned, man.
You did.
You genuinely did.
I just got
We love you.
owned.
No, I will say I've kind of been just following with Ethan. I do like a lot of these songs because obviously it's not catered towards straight.
I am a
men.
straight white man, and I don't know shit.
And I'm
Well,
not.
listen
a
and
straight
learn,
white
boy.
man. Yeah, listen and learn. That's why they're mad at you.
It's Sabrina Carpenter. I honestly...
No, see, which is why I like Short and Sweet so much.
Throw
because
coins at him.
yes, a lot of it is about sex, but is it good? Hell yeah, it's good. But I think a main part of why I don't like this album as much, so much, is because it all sounds the same. Not because of what it is about, obviously, because I listen to a lot of
I'm
the
not
songs.
saying that I'm mad at what this the album's about. I don't give a shit. I mean, I've listened to songs about sex. It's nothing. But it's just the way that these lyrics are
The lyrics all do sound the same.
They sound identical to one another, and there's no
Which is why please go listen to
most
Short
of
and
them.
Sweet. Most of them are about sex, but they're all fully different. It is so good. It's such a good album. Go listen to that, please. But yeah, I fully understand where you're coming from. I also understand where our audience member came from.
What did I write for the rest?
What album was which song was that?
We were almost broke up again.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Yeah. Oh,
Bro!
wait, one more.
Oh, do you have one? Do you have something?
I actually did write. You guys are silly.
Hey, he was
I'm
the one
lit-
that was wanting to move forward.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm literally
Go
I
ahead,
actually
basement
okay.
boy.
I can't say I'm literally a woman and have more room to speak because I kind of did not listen to the lyrics. I did not put a lot of brain power when I was listening into understanding the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
My notes about this one that I wrote is, oh my god, where is it? I said I want a straight girl's detailed thoughts on this song because can't relate. Does it always do this to you, or is it just a very teenage thing for 26-year-old Sabrina to sing about? I really want to know the actual meaning of the song because the lyrics, I don't know. I couldn't do anything with them on my own because can't relate.
Two
really
final
wanna know.
things I
Yeah.
would mention. I thought, okay, this is kind of unrelated to the whole concept, but the swearing of that Sabrina puts onto these songs, I don't know, it feels very unnatural.
The swearing
blame
feels
her.
so forced.
It's forced.
She's doing her best.
You could
She is doing her
remove
best,
them
though.
and nothing would change. That's just something I noticed because
Vivzy Pop?
she delivered there was one line where she said and it just kind of sounded a little unnatural. I don't know. And I also wrote there's a line about about getting neck as what Basement Dweller would say, and I wrote man if only.
Oh, where she goes, and then I gave him head.
Yeah.
He gave me his whole heart, and I gave him head.
And I wrote man if only because I was so tired.
Yeah, because you don't get head because you're stupid and a narcissist. No.
Is that
Yeah,
all
you're
all
right.
he wants?
Yeah. All right. Nobody's Son. What happened to the country elements?
No, I really like Nobody's Son.
I thought
I like this one.
this one's fine. I just for a record that kind of was advertising itself as being sort of homage to country music and stuff. This has almost nothing remotely country about it, and that was one of the things that I thought was the most interesting about the production.
Nobody's son, not anyone.
I just thought it was kind of boring. Also, I thought the PTSD line was pretty interesting.
I like
Wait,
that line.
I did not see that line.
You didn't see
Yeah.
the
when I was
PTSD
listening.
line?
Yeah.
No.
There's also an an orchestral sound to it, in the background. Obviously, it's not a real orchestra, I think, but I felt like it kind of fit the track, though. Honestly, it was kind of missing the punch again, and it was the production that was kind of holding it back for me.
That boy's corrupt. Get PTSD on the daily. He sure f***ed me up.
Yeah, it's lyrics like that. I really want to know what she was going for when she wrote this.
I
I
do
should've
happen to
read
know who
the
this song is
annotations.
about. Barry Keoghan. Is that how you say his name?
Pray tell.
I don't know.
From he was in Saltburn and his entire was in it. He did a whole dance to Murder on the Dance Floor in that movie. He is in the music video for Please 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 from Short and Sweet. And that song was about him. This one is about him too because he fully cuz she knew his mom too, and so at that part she's singing to his mom. Yes, I'm talking about your baby. So this song is about him because she's being please get get this if that makes sense. Because he like she knew that he please 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 was about she knew something was gonna happen. She knew it was bad, and then this is about her like kind of finally being like, yeah, I knew it from the beginning. Could you raise him to love me though, is what she says. Could you raise him up to love me, because she does still really like him. But yeah, that's kind of what I have to say about that part of the song. When you know kind of what it's about, it's a little sadder than it seems on the surface.
I did not know that information. That was a really nice lesson.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, well, guess what? You're never getting laid.
Same here.
That's what I wrote in my notes. I wrote same.
But no, I do actually really like that one. I wish you forever of never getting laid. That is so good.
Isn't this song, I forgot, isn't this song about like how sex isn't important?
I don't think so. I think it's
Cause like, I don't remember.
Cause it is. Hold on, let me read some of the lyrics I think are important.
Cause I thought like a few songs ago you were just like extremely like you were being like passionate and like you were like begging to like not begging but like you're passionately talking about how like how bad you want sex, and then now we're just like we're taking a step back.
We were so happy, why not mix it up? I'm so at peace, I can't drink enough. No way to know who you're thinking of. He's cheating on her.
I did not catch that.
You could move to a neighboring when just the other night you said you need me. What gives? And so she's telling him she hopes he never gets laid by this woman that he's cheating on. Is what she's saying. She hopes that he never gets what she would give him.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that incredibly wrong. I
apologize.
apologize.
You definitely did. No, she's just being like, I gave you what you wanted, and I loved you. I hope you don't get that from this.
Yeah, okay. That
Okay,
makes
wait,
a
that's
lot
actually
more sense.
fire.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Now I look like an idiot.
Well, I mean, you
It's
kind
okay,
of
you're a
have this
man.
entire time. No, I'm just kidding. You're a straight white man.
But yeah, I listened to like Gojira and Nine Inch Nails. So.
Yeah, we can tell. But yeah, so that's
Not
what the
this.
song's about.
What
Did
else?
you have anything?
What
Basement Dweller?
Whenever I was writing my notes, hang on, Nobody's Son is the title.
No,
no.
We're getting
Never
getting
Getting.
laid.
Okay, no, I skipped my notes about Nobody's Son.
Oh, sorry.
Never Getting Laid, I did not write a single note on. I wrote the
Good.
title and nothing else. Because the instrumental bored me to death. I'm so sorry. I really should have taken a more
A more lyrical.
wise, maybe media literate take on this album, but I kind of didn't care.
You say this like I wrote. You say this like I just didn't write. Okay, in my notes because there's a line about it.
There is.
There is a line of.
The line made me sad.
Yeah, and I also thought the switch up near the end of the track was the
What
most
are they
interesting thing
freaking out about
the song.
What is going on?
Can you
in
guys
there?
come back and help me? I'm
There's-
scared.
Okay, for context, I don't know if I already said this, but there's an audience outside of our recording booth, and they're like listening to what we're talking about right now, and I think they're throwing a fit.
Hey, can someone come in here and tell us why you're
I
freaking
miss
out
you
now,
guys.
Dan?
I'm scared.
Come
Yeah.
in here, Sam.
What? Okay. Here's our second intruder. I guess I can give an introduction. It's
Give me the mic.
it's Sam Caps.
Ethan is the Joe Rogan of music.
Wait, Sam, don't leave, Sam. I need to ask you something. Am I doing good?
Of course, son.
Thank you,
What the hell?
mother and father.
I guess I'm the Joe Rogan of music now.
Yeah, because you don't know
The
what Sabrina
hated
is going
son.
through. You don't know what Sabrina's going through. In the last year, she's had 8 boyfriends. She loves men, but like she doesn't want to though. She literally has a song in Short and Sweet where she's like, "Since God forgot my gay awakening," I guess I can't remember what else it is, but it's really sad because she wants to be gay.
Dude, I feel so bad for straight women because you're left with that? Dude! I'm gonna cry so many tears for all the straight girls I know.
Tears run down your thigh. I want to move on to when did you get hot? Because
hot?
I have something I really need to ask.
I don't know.
I need to ask about. So I'm scared for this man if his lightning rod is bigger than Zeus's. She says, "I bet your lightning rod is bigger than Zeus's."
That's something I missed. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What? Do you want that? Do you want his lightning rod to be bigger than Zeus's? I
guess
would
so.
hope not.
I don't know.
That would
That's
low-key
scary.
hurt.
That's scary.
Yeah. I wrote. Okay. I'm tired. I wrote for this. It has the best beat so far. Lyrics aren't interesting and the same as all the other songs. And the slight moans at the end aside, this is the best song of the record so far.
When did you get hot all of a sudden? I think I would remember if you had that face.
Other than that, I have nothing.
So we know this song's not about Ethan. I'm so old. I'm so sorry, Ethan.
Why did that kill Sam?
I don't know. Sam's dead. Both Sams are dead. Did you have anything on when did you get hot? Basement Dweller?
I did, but I don't remember why I wrote this. But
Sorry.
I said that it made me think that that album might actually have parody elements that it was trying to go for whenever it was like, writing about men and relationships and having to deal with men and such.
Yes. I'm on my period.
I don't know. But I also said it was a wee bit corny. I'll listen to it again low key. Go Juice is next.
Yes,
my favorite song on the
that
album.
song was kind of cute.
That was
This
fire.
is my favorite song.
The reason why I say it's my favorite is because
it's
the
not.
first half of the song is your normal, very basic pop track, and then there's a switch up. Like if I remember correctly, someone gets drunk or something, and the beat or like the
Yeah.
music sounds like
Sabrina
it takes
gets
it takes it like the tempo and the beats take like a turn, and it turns into like this kind of
That's
like
when Sabrina's like,
wonky sounding like instrumental.
"Love me, you."
Yeah, I thought that was very interesting, and honestly, it was actually pretty fun.
No, I really like this song. It is tied with Manchild for me at the number 2 spot. Because I really do like when she gets drunk at the end, and she's like, where is it? Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Bye, it's
That
me.
was fun.
How's called? Do you me still love?
Yeah, the ba da 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 ba 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 whatever it was. I thought that was fun. It was a nice build up.
That's a really fun part.
It's a fun track. I like it.
It is, and it's not so serious on
Yeah.
itself.
I don't know if
It
you
also it has a line about Barry Keoghan.
There is. Also, there's a line. There's a liquor line. I think I didn't write the line down, but like there's something about like licking or something. And I thought that was kind of funny.
I don't know. But no, the line is could be John or Larry. Gosh, who's to say? Or the one that rhymes with villain, if I'm feeling that way. She calls Barry.
Bars.
She calls Barry a villain in one of her interviews, and so I'm pretty sure that's about Barry.
I don't know.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's. About
I don't know. I'm just keeping my mouth shut because. I have
Then
nothing.
keep it shut, boy.
I will.
Because the Sams are gonna get mad at you.
Yeah,
They're
because.
gonna be like, "You dumb."
Yeah.
We're almost near the end, aren't we?
Wait, Basement Dweller, do you have anything to say?
I did not. I liked the verses. I thought the bridge was a bit silly, but that's because Disney stars don't have the chance to be teenage alcoholics, so it's okay.
Yeah. Oh, I should also mention one more thing. Go Juice is probably the most country sounding track on the record.
It's
and
very country
I was like, when I was listening to it, I was like,
Well, they might.
finally, there's like some of that like that's like that country spunk
Well, that
I
and
was looking for.
Manchild. I really like Manchild.
Well, Manchild has it too, but I mean, I feel like it was more
Oh, crap.
prominent with Go Juice. Anyway,
My
don't
least
worry.
favorite song.
This is your least favorite song?
Yeah, or no, it's
The
tied
next
with
one?
Tears.
Don't worry, I'll make you worry.
I think it's so boring.
I wrote, damn, Daniel, back at it again with the mid 2010s sounding production. It's boring.
It's just a boring song.
I got
Like,
nothing.
It's not terrible, but it's very boring. So
Yeah, I have nothing. This is when I was like crashing out. You have notes, Basement Dweller.
I wanted to know what, quote, Hello Kitty pajamas girls, end quote, think of these lyrics. And I thought the production was boring. I want to know about the lyrics.
Is this
What was I
pajamas?
thinking of?
Is this?
Oh wait, yeah.
Pajamas?
I think no. I think wasn't that the next track where they mentioned.
I think
pajamas?
it's no, because that's House Tour. House Tour's next. House Tour doesn't mention pajamas.
Oh, okay. Maybe I don't
No,
know.
it was just a type of like lady that I was thinking about.
Um,
I was like really out of it when I was writing these, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing with coins right now.
oh no, it's Nobody's
They're my
Son is
coins.
Nobody's
Slutty
son was
Pajamas.
the one with the pajama
Yeah.
line. Oh, I didn't mention that. but-
Okay,
now
my
your
favorite. My favorite
Your
song.
favorite House Tour. I don't
love
like
thi-
this song.
I don't give a
I
shit.
kinda
I
liked
love
it.
this song.
Well, okay. I'm being mean. No, I thought it was okay. It's just more of the same.
I really like this
Oh wait,
song.
no, I wrote something funny in my
Shut up.
notes. I wrote this instrumental feels like one of those things you would hear in a rich girl theme in a cartoon.
And hell yeah, it does it right too.
I also wrote Chips Ahoy sounds fire, not gonna lie. And the metaphor line before the come inside line, like
No,
that was insane.
I promise none of this is a metaphor. I just want you to come inside. It's so funny,
It's
and I love
funny.
it so much.
but
But never enter through the
but-
back door.
But it's girl music.
I hang on. Where is this House Tour? I said that it's fire if you want your music a little gratuitous today. I actually really liked this one. This is one that this made it into my playlist.
This is the one that's on all of my playlists.
and
as
I
well.
will listen to this one a bunch.
And here I am, Mr. Negative over here.
Yeah.
hating
Pack
on
it up,
our
Joe
favorite
Rogan.
song from the
I got.
Bo Bogan.
And here
This
I
is
am
the real Bo
saying it's-
Bogan.
This
So,
is Bo
and here I
Bogan.
am saying, it's okay. It's like a 6 out of 10
Okay.
song.
Well,
Moving on,
now
final
we're gonna
track.
talk about goodbye.
Goodbye.
I also really like this song.
Okay. I know I keep saying this a lot, but this is like the song where like I wrote almost nothing about like nothing information really. I wrote I feel nothing. I feel so desensitized. It's not even funny. It sounds like something that would play at the end of a kids movie. So there's that.
This is one song.
And
I like.
and whatever.
Goodbye is. I love that it's at the end. That is so. I love.
Gee,
that.
I wonder why.
Shut the up. But no, I love that it's at the end. It's so perfect, obviously for obvious reasons. But also it's so good. I love. Also, this was hinted at one of her short and sweet tours, because she like at the end goes adios, and then she also says on the flip side, cheerio, on one of her tours, and that's obviously at the end of this song. And so I love that was hinted at for this song. And I love the part where it's like, adios, on the flip side, cheerio. That's one of my
Our
favorite
audience is jumping up and down right now.
parts. I don't know what's
What are
going
they
on.
doing?
Oh my God. Okay, I just want to
Literally
say,
having Godzilla.
okay, because we got to get going,
All right,
I just want to
so
say
that's-
this song is good to me. I really like this.
Yeah,
Let's
so-
get Basement Dwellers' thoughts on it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Basement Dweller.
So I wrote verses were fire again, but this chorus is just take your meds and go to sleep, grandma. I was very bored. I was like I ate most of my mom's birthday food listening to this. Which
You were
by the
ready to
way,
say
go to
goodbye.
Urban Cup. That shit is so good. I ate 3 of them. Hello? Dude, you get me. I love you. I apparently started clicking through the lyrics on Spotify, so I don't remember if I even liked how this sounded. I don't remember any of the lyrics. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I guess that's a good way to close off.
Goodbye.
That's man's best friend.
I'm actually such an ass reviewer. Hello.
I'm a judging by how I had to get educated.
Twice.
I feel like a goddamn. Honestly.
I was glad that I got to give some lessons about Barry Keoghan and things.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is my little. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. I am obviously. I am not the target demographic for this album.
Very obvious.
Yeah.
It's gay men and straight women.
Yeah. I thought I like had like a full grasp on like what the album's about, but judging by how, I got bombarded, I need more education, I guess.
Well, your education is beginning. Don't
Yes.
complain about
Yeah.
it.
I'm begging you.
I'm not like an expert on like sexuality or like how people view sex and all that. Doesn't help. I've never had sex. But
What?
I
No
I
way.
get, yeah, no way.
That's not obvious
I have a-
at all.
I
I
get.
have a recommendation
I-
for you.
I-
Have sex.
Wendy Maltz.
Wendy Mo.
Bunny Blue.
I got. So I'm not.
Wendy Maltz is a psychologist.
I now.
Oh.
I'm not gonna.
Sorry, we're interrupting.
It's okay. And in retrospect, in the 52 minutes we've been talking, I am not really educated enough to really talk about analyze something like this, because this is something that's not for me and it shows. I'm probably just gonna judge it for just how it sounds, production wise and vocal wise. I thought it was very bland. There are some good tracks here, though it's nothing too special for me. There's no there's barely any experimentation, and I thought that the country influence that this record was being sold on was not utilized heavily enough, outside of maybe 4 or 5 songs altogether. I did think Sabrina's performance for the most part was pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
Could be better, could be worse. Honestly, it's kind of it's middle of the road. It's listenable. I understand the appeal for it. It's not for me.
I think
This whole genre, honestly, or this whole new wave of pop music, it's just it's something I'm not necessarily familiar with or again into. I'm more of a rock and hip hop guy, honestly. Which is why I am feeling a light 6 out of 10.
But yeah, I think one of the big bads of this album is just the sound. Because obviously some of the lyrics aren't as deep as others, because there are really deep lyrics within this, even though they don't sound it.
Mm-hmm.
With your first listen without knowing who Sabrina is.
Yeah.
But definitely, I'm begging you, please go listen to Short and Sweet and Emails I Can't Send Forward.
Maybe at some point I will, but only time will tell.
Yeah, I'm just begging you, please,
Yeah.
Father.
So overall, Basement Dweller, what would
Please,
you think of the album?
don't.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing that you guys were talking about, where I have an appreciation for the contents of the album. I do really like that Sabrina is just doing all this and just having fun.
She's having a fun time.
She's having a romp.
Yeah, if you've
but
seen the
boy-
advertising and stuff, she's having a great time. I can already tell. I'm happy for her.
You're interrupting.
I need to make you stop.
Sorry.
But the sound was in fact where it fell and took a tumble,
Definitely.
because the blandness of the production, through each song, it's bland sounds so harsh, but the song,
Boringness?
it stays very static the whole way through a given song. You hear it for a bit and you know how the entire thing
You know
sounds.
the rest of it, yeah. Very predictable tracks.
Which I think might just be a fault of
The producers.
being radio friendly and having to work with producers and labels and that, because she was a Disney star and this is kind of the only way she's going to get a music
Yeah.
career off the ground.
I feel like if she
unless
was
she
on
wants
her,
to fight ass.
I feel like if she was on her own label, these songs could have been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't help that again, she has the same producers, Taylor Swift's albums and Lana Del Rey's stuff, so it just kind of feels all blended together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I personally give this a 7.5 out of a 10, because I do like a lot of the songs, and when I don't like them, I like the deepness of the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
So, except for
Yeah.
Tears, I hate that fucking song, and I don't like Don't Worry, I'll Make You Worry. I forgot that song was even in the album until I listened to it this morning on the way here. I was like, oh, I forgot this existed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's all. I would like to thank my special guest for joining today. Thank you for recommending this album onto the show.
Of course.
Of course. I'm
I
sorry.
was really
I'm
happy to go in depth about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was being an idiot.
Yeah, a dumbass actually is what I would call
I'd also
you.
like to thank my co-host, Basement Dweller,
Hello.
for being here and
It's me.
having fun with us.
Of course.
I've been Joe Rogan of the Joe Rogan Experience, and thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Yes, thank you so much.
Toodles.
Your music has been manicked. Thank you for participating. Until next time.